and we are back in action. I put makeup on today, I've left the house, I've had a coffee. What more could you want? It is currently a really gloomy, horrible, rainy Monday, and I actually kind of like this weather, to be honest. It reminds me of home, and it's cold too. So I have my big denim jacket on. I haven't had it on for years. We had a little bit of a, I guess, an MIA moment with it was a little break in recording or vlogging, shall we say. And there was actually a good reason for it. Well, I think it was a pretty good reason. We have a lot going on at home, and I know that Katie obviously has like said what we've been up to and things that we've been trying to get done. I don't know how much you'll probably hear because it is raining really hard. As I was saying, we obviously took a break from vlogging, and it was fully my fault. I'm really bad about giving myself so many tasks and putting so much pressure on myself, not even for any other reason. Like, no, there is no point, there's no reason, but I just am very good at doing that, and that also stresses me out, which is not good. The things that I would normally be able to get done in a certain amount of time, I'm no longer able to do it in that time because we have Winnie, and you know, she obviously takes up most of the time and my priority. On top of my everyday things that I'm supposed to do, I also have Winnie that I have to deal with, or you know, look after. And then I added more things on top of that before my parents come. On top of all of that, I also have not been feeling the best. I haven't been feeling quite myself. I am really bad about kind of disappearing when I feel like that. I don't feel like it very often, like this bad. But I think just everything building up on top of me, and then just being tired and stressed, I think that it's all kind of just come down to like a boiling point, and I was not okay. I'm trying my best to feel better, and I'm trying my best to just get on with it. I'm not someone that can really go and talk to, you know, like go to therapy and stuff, which it works for people, and I'm happy for those people. It doesn't work for me, and that's okay. I'm also not someone that wants to go and like see a doctor or like take things that would, in my opinion, alter like my brain chemistry. I'm just not, I don't like that. I don't like that idea, so I'm not going to. I'm very much just somebody that just wants to get on with it. I have done for a long time when it comes to like mental health, and I think now that obviously I have Winnie and I'm tired and I'm putting so much stress on myself that my past coping mechanisms aren't exactly cutting it, because my past coping mechanisms were ignore it. That's not working anymore. It's not working. I have been pretty miserable, and poor Katie, like she's been great. I mean, what do you say to someone when they are sad, just sad? What do you say to them to make them feel better? There's not, you're so cute, that's exactly what you say. What do you say to someone when they're sad? Sorry, hope you feel better. There's only so much you can do, and there's only so much like being there for someone, but of course she's the best, so I appreciate everything that she does for me. As well as all of that, things go wrong when I try and do stuff, and so I was getting more and more frustrated. I also have a lot of insecurities, and I think that they're also playing a part in it. So I have told you guys before that I lost quite a lot. I say quite, it was quite a lot of weight for me, to be honest. Yeah, well, a lot of weight for me. I lost about 50 pounds before I became pregnant, and I have put quite a lot of it back on. Not as much, but quite a lot back on. And I have issues with my body image, and I have issues when it comes to eating, and I have things that I struggle with a lot more than people probably know. I think being so hormonal and stressed and tired and blah blah blah, plus noticing that I've put weight on and that I'm really kind of insecure at the moment and I feel really bad about myself, I think that it's just all come to one big point, and I have had a couple of breakdowns. Would you call them breakdowns? Probably. But I'm okay. I'm just an insecure person in general. I don't like the way I look. I never have. And obviously having Winnie, I want to be confident, and I want to show her that, like, you know, be happy with who you are and all this other, you know, girl power stuff. But it's hard when you literally do not like anything about yourself. One of the things that I do when I'm stressed and I don't realize I'm doing it, or I don't notice I'm doing it at the time, is I had really bad acne, and I had really bad acne scars, and I still have scars, and a lot of the time people can still see them. But one of the things that I do is I pick my skin. It's not great. You shouldn't do that. It causes scars, but it's something I've always done, and I've done it since I was a teenager, and I don't mean to do it, so I try not to. And I haven't done it for a very long time, but then again, like I said, stressful situations or just me being not all okay, it's one of the first things that I do, and one of the first things I notice. And I have been doing it, and my face is struggling at this moment in time. There was a cream, like a treatment that I got when I first ever moved here, and it was really good, and I really liked it, and I'm hoping that I'm gonna be able to get it again and it will do the same thing. The only thing is it dries your skin out, or it dried mine out. It was like maximum strength. I'm pretty sure you probably can't even get it in the UK because it's like, don't put this on your face. So I'm gonna pick that up today. I have finished painting the washroom finally. That, I wish I'd never started it. We did it, well, I did it, and I don't tell Katie as she edits this, I don't like the paint colour that I chose for the back door. I just don't like it. So I have got, basically that was my second choice. I wanted a colour called Espresso, which was more like a dark brown, but I ended up only being able to get the cranberry colour, totally different, and I was like, it'll be fine, I'll like it. I don't like it. She's talking. What's wrong? Winnie. I needed to go and get a few things from Lowe's anyway, because we did actually fill the hole in our wall for the leak, which took way more than 5 minutes, might I add. So my cousin Angus is a joiner or a carpenter, and he told me what I should do, what I should get to kind of just finish it off. So I'm gonna go pick that up. Then I also ordered some new paint. Don't tell Katie. I'm not gonna do it just yet, but I am gonna do it at some point because I hate that colour. Also have to go and pick up a couple of magnetic clips for Katie for the chicken house. She needs those. Oh, I wanted to go to Hobby Lobby. That was the whole reason that I left the house today. I wanted to go because there was a few things I wanted to see if I could maybe find, you know, for a couple of the rooms, because we're decorating obviously the washroom. We are turning the dog room into a spare guest room, and then I'm going to be eventually painting our bedroom as well. I have new furniture coming for our bedroom, so our old bedroom furniture will be going into the spare room, and there's just some things. She fell asleep. There's a couple of things that we are gonna be doing in our room, which I want to see if I can try and pick up maybe a few little decor items. Hobby Lobby isn't exactly the store that I typically would go to, and it's also not the store that I really ever go and buy things. If I go, I look around. I don't usually buy things from there. I'll normally only ever get stuff from like Marshalls or Target or TK Maxx. I have a little cortado because I need it today. This is a little update for you. She's teething really bad. She wakes up. She doesn't really wake up actually. She's asleep, but she is complaining in her sleep. And unless I go in to her bedroom and give her the dummy or like her pacifier, she will not stop complaining and I will be awake all night. Today was one of those days. I went in, I gave her dummy, and she just wasn't happy. So I've been awake, and I just genuinely couldn't fall back asleep anyway. So I've been awake since 3:30 this morning, and Katie had to get up at like 4 for work anyway, so I just stayed up. So my poor sweetheart is teething, and I feel really bad, but she's getting so big, so cheeky, she's stunning, I'm obsessed. I have so much going on in life that I should be thankful for, and that I should remember that little me wanted this and wanted this life, and I have it now, and I need to be grateful for it and remember that. I'll be fine. But that is why we've not been vlogging, and I do apologise, but I'm back. I'm back, and I'm gonna annoy you. I don't know where we should go first. They're all kind of in the same vicinity. I guess we're gonna go to Hobby Lobby first. Okay, so it took me a little bit longer in Walmart because they were doing something for like college students coming back, and then I was inside Hobby Lobby and my very good old dear friend Abby phoned me. Well, I phoned her because we were texting, and so I was catching up with her, and it was very nice to hear from her actually. So I never really filmed anything inside there because I was on the phone, but what I will do is I'll show you what I got when I get home, because I'm on the way now, as you can tell, because Winnie needs to go home and she needs to eat. Let's go. I'm home. Katie's currently feeding Winnie over on the couch, but I'm going to show you guys and show Katie what I got while I was out. Me and Winnie Pooh. First of all, we got some spot stickers, babe, because we need some. This was the stuff I was talking about earlier. When I first moved here, my skin, I had like a really bad flare up, and then I used this clean and clear stuff on it, and it actually really helped. Then I did Walmart. I got some more paint brushes, just the cheap ones because we've been painting and I need them. We got some more pita crackers. We've actually quite enjoyed these. I have hummus and Katie enjoys it with like cheese. I got 2 packs of the orzo pasta. Normally I get the Barilla, is it Barilla? The actual brand? But Walmart do one and it's basically the same thing, I assume. So I got 2 packs of these because we actually really enjoy this pasta. Oh yeah, I got a Gatorade for myself and I didn't even drink it. She also asked me to get her magnetic clips, and I don't know what they were doing in Walmart. I guess it's just because all the students are coming back and we live close to like a college town, and I was in the college town, but they were all lined up at the door, and as customers were coming inside they were all cheering for them, and they had the marching band music on and you know all the bulldog merchandise out. It looked kind of cool. Then I made a quick stop at Lowe's. I did a pickup order this morning because I needed a couple of things to fix the hole in the wall. Well, we fixed the hole in the wall, we just have to fix the seams where we fixed it. I went with what Angus told me to get. So it's like a joint compound premix stuff. Hopefully that'll do the job. And then it comes with the joint tape. So this is just basically you tape it, and then, or I think you put some of that on at first, then you put tape on, then you put a little bit more on. I'll YouTube it. And some of these, I think I was supposed to get like the actual stainless steel ones, but we're DIY queens in this house, so it'll work. So like I said earlier, we got, I don't know if you can see.
Will you more paint?
No. No. And then last but not least, I went to Hobby Lobby, which, like I said, my little good buddy old chum Abby called me, and so I was too busy on the phone catching up to actually film anything in there. And then these two little old ladies were complimenting Winnie on how she's so cute, so I was a bit busy. I got two little jars. I was gonna get the bigger ones, but I thought there wasn't really any point of getting the big ones because I have the whole closet or the whole cupboard that I store like the rest of the laundry stuff in, so this will be good for pods and things like that. And it was only $3.99. Then I got two of these little bottle ones. These were only, it was only $2.99 because when I worked and helped out at Blossom Boutique Ultrasound, or Ultrasound Boutique, for my friend Jade, she kindly gifted me two plant cuttings. One is a hibiscus and one's like a pothos, and they're really cute. I will show you. Ta-da! They're very happy. This is the pothos and this is the hibiscus. I actually have a teardrop philodendron in the bathroom, and it's kind of all over the place and it needs a good shape. So I got two extra of those so that I can try and clip it down a little bit, make it a little bit more presentable, I guess. And then I will put these also either on the windowsill or in the washroom. I thought that would look cute. This is the thing that I told Katie I was gonna probably get, and I was nervous they weren't gonna have it, but I seen it online and I really wanted it because this is, nothing screams this house more than this sign. And I'm not really a sign person, but I got this. How cute. And it says laundry schedule: wash tomorrow, dry later, fold soon, sort maybe, iron, get real. Cause I don't do that. I like it a lot actually. And I just got this little, I thought this was cute with the little black wood with the white lettering. It just says laundry. That's everything I got. Today, I'm trying to get all of my washing done, literally all of it. Then that'll be like one task that's done and I can tick that off. I mean, in this house, there's a load of washing to do every single day, so at least it'll be done for today. I also have to make our sweet treat because we don't have any, or we have a little bit of cookie dough left, but I know that we have like a brownie cookie mix thing. Probably just do that for ease and for quickness. I think we're probably gonna have chicken noodle soup for dinner because it's miserable outside. Winnie is starting to eat a couple of little things, and we're gonna be, I think, I don't want to say strict, but we're gonna be quite intentional when it comes to making the stuff, rather than, there's nothing wrong with people that get baby food in jars, and it's, I know it's easier for some people and all that, but we really want to actually prepare the stuff that we're gonna give her just for our own peace of mind. But we're gonna start doing that, and that's gonna be really exciting. So she's already tried a little bit of yogurt, I think, and a couple of little things here and there, but I know that we've got some like mashed potatoes, avocado, there's like cottage cheese. We also just went and got a whole big bunch of apples to try and make her some applesauce. That's all I've done today. Oh, and I read my book. Well, I haven't finished reading it, but I stopped reading it because I didn't want to anymore. But now I've started again. The past 2 mornings I've got up early to have a coffee and read a bit of my book. So I'm on the second one. So I'm on A Court of Mist and Fury, which, to be honest, it's actually alright. It's a lot faster to get into than the first one, in my opinion. Anyway, thanks for spending the day with me and listening to me rant. Adios.